Today I'm going to be making a chili casserole. This recipe is from the December 2009 edition of Taste of Home, and they have 76 comfort foods in here. And this, I love chili, so chili casserole sounded wonderful to me. I am going to change the recipe up a little bit, but I will tell you when I do that, so if you want to make it according to them, you can. For this you need 1 pound of ground beef. You need half a cup of chopped onion. They are using a can of kidney beans, rinsed and drained. I'm using chili beans because I would rather have the chili beans. You also need this is a 15.5 ounce can of chili beans. If you use kidney beans, it says 16 ounces. You need a can of tomato sauce, a 15 ounce can of tomato sauce. And then you need a can of stewed tomatoes. This is a 14.5 ounce can of stewed tomatoes. You need a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then they're having you add salt and pepper, but I'm not going to add salt and pepper. Instead, I'm adding a 1.5 tablespoons of chili powder. I was going to use just a tablespoon, but this is what we had left, so I thought, oh, I'll use it all. And I use a lot more chili powder than that in chili normally anyway, so that's nothing for us. And then you need 2 cups of cooked noodles. I'm using Elbow. And then if you like cheese, you're going to want to put some cheese on top. I have mild cheddar cheese in here. It's already shredded from another meal we had. But the first thing we're going to do is I have a pot of water boiling on the stove. I'm going to get my noodles in, and then I'm going to brown my ground beef, and then I'm going to drain off the grease. I drained the grease off my ground beef, and now I'm adding in my 1/2 cup of onion, and then I'm going to add in my beans and my tomatoes and the garlic and the chili powder. Pans. I switched to a bigger pan because I didn't realize that I had grabbed a smaller pan on accident. So we took our macaroni noodles and they are cooked, and we drained them, and now we're going to mix all this together. I have a lasagna pan here. I'm going to pour this whole thing into the lasagna pan, and you don't need to grease it or anything like that. I'm going to take my shredded cheese, and you can use whatever cheese you want. This is just what Kevin and I like. Sometimes I usually buy mild cheddar, but I also like Colby cheese a lot, and I'll buy a block of Colby and I'll grate it. But it's best if you get it a block and you grate it yourself and not buy already grated. It just has
it melts better.
Yeah, it melts. Yes, it does melt better, and it has a better texture. Okay, I'm going to put it just a little bit more and fill in the holes. This smells so good. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the oven, 350 for 15 minutes, and then we'll be back. I had this in the oven for 15 minutes, and it looks good. It's not like it's crispy, but the cheese melted, and honestly, that's all we wanted it to do anyway. So I could put this in a bowl, but
it's not really runny though.
No, it's supposed to be a casserole. No, it's not really runny. It's supposed to be a casserole, and so I wanted to put it on a plate. So I changed the recipe, but the original recipe is from Rhonda Hogan in Eugene, Oregon. It says, sometimes I'll add canned or frozen corn to this hearty skillet dish for added color. So they're calling it a skillet. So she said skillet dish, but then again, it's called chili casserole. And so this recipe had me questioning so many things. So for me, a casserole needs to be baked in the oven. and they don't have you baking it in the oven at all.
But it's some kind of baking dish that you can take with you to somewhere.
Right. But this is all made in a frying pan.
Yeah.
And so that's not a casserole to me. And then 2, this is called chili casserole. Well, according to their recipe, you don't add any chili beans. You don't add any chili powder. Why would you even call it chili if it doesn't have chili beans or chili powder in it? That's just like obscene to me. So it needs a different name, in my opinion. That's why I changed it up, because I wanted an actual chili flavor. So we'll see if we got it with this.
But if you didn't like beans, you wouldn't have to put beans in there. Although, I can't imagine.
Some people
don't like beans.
Some people don't put, no. It's just like our son, Andrew, does not like any noodle, any pasta in his.
Doesn't really like the beans either.
Doesn't like the beans either.
I think he just have hamburger chili powder.
Yes.
I like that. It's good. It's got a little bit of chili kick to it.
And it tastes different than chili. It does not taste the same.
There was a lot more pasta in this.
Yes, there's a lot more pasta in this because they wanted you to use 2 cups. I don't measure mine, but I don't put that much in mine. Mine is more meat and just a little bit of pasta.
Your pasta's more just like a little bit of a filler.
Yes.
Thickener.
Yes.
Anything.
To make it, when we were kids, it would make it go further. But mine is also, I use twice as much chili powder as what I used in here.
It's got a nice chili flavor, though. I mean, I do like it.
I do too.
This would be more what I would consider like a macaroni chili bake. Than a chili casserole. It's really more of a noodle bake with chili. I do like it though quite a bit.
They didn't specify the noodles. They used, on the picture, they used like bow tie noodles, bow tie pasta. Is that what you call those?
Yeah.
Bow tie pasta. They literally look like little bow ties. But truly, I don't know where the chili part's coming in or the casserole part. So that's why when I made it, it's like I want to do those. I want to have those components in it. I do think this is good, but honestly, I'd rather have my own chili.
Just chili with.
I'd rather have my chili.
And crackers and.
Yes,
whatever.
and it's easy. I can make a pot of chili in half an hour, and in no time flat. And it is awesome. It is absolutely delicious chili. So I do like this. It's a very hearty meal.
I was gonna say
but will I make it again? No, because I would just rather have chili.
Yeah, it is good though.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.